folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. He'll hand it off. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Looking to pass this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes a quick catch.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. To throw, it's Edwards. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. He's going to score. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Crew.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it here. Oh, what a move. Bites off a defender. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Edwards. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And there's the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here.
He's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Gators are on the move here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Picks up 9. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Florida 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kickoff.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Here we go.
And they'll give it to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Edwards. He escapes the pocket. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score. Florida 21, Ole Miss 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll give it to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
14.
The Gators will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Back to pass. It's Edwards. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Man, just a tough way to start this 2nd half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the 1st half. And to come out and throw an interception in the 2nd half, they got to adjust again.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield. It's Edwards. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Leaning on the run game here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings.
Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Signs the quick throw. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time play.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That makes the score. Florida 42, Ole Miss 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Florida offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB keeper all the way. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 29-yard line. Second down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And that should secure the victory, and they dodge the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Makes a quick catch. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great move in the open field. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Handoff to the right side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. First and 10.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. This time a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he makes the catch. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Hey, camper! Here we go! Set! Ready! Got it!
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.